Welcome back. It's your boy KB, Cold Blooded.
94 proof.
And LR.
And we your favorite MFers. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling kind of good? You smoking some weed or drinking some drink?
I'm just high for life.
High for life?
It's
High
natural.
for life? Or...
I'm just high for life.
You get out this motherfucker weed we got.
Look, I'm telling you, if I smoke weed, y'all be calling the ambulance. Y'all don't want that.
You a paranoid smoker?
Yeah. I remember one time I told myself I was going to go deaf, and I went deaf. I told myself that I wasn't going to wake up.
Wait, what?
No, I'm serious. Like, I went deaf, like I couldn't hear no more.
Damn.
And then all of a sudden I could hear again. And then I had one of those...
Wait, were you high?
Huh?
Were you high?
Yeah,
You
I
just...
was high as hell.
And you said, I'm going deaf. You just went deaf.
Yeah, like I couldn't hear no more.
What kind of weed were you smoking?
Deaf.
Somebody weed. It was guys I used to hang out with. It was none.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. And then I had one of those. What was that? When Smokey gave
Mushroom?
Ice Cube that blunt. He said, "I think I can hear my heart beating." Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that moment too. And then one time I felt like my body had these prickly things all over it. So every time I stepped, I had like this prickly feeling in my feet.
I couldn't smoke with you. I could not do it. I'm sorry. I could
And
not
that's the reason
do
why I
it.
don't smoke. So you cannot peer pressure me into like smoking because I already know what the outcome is. I can't do it, y'all.
Now that sounds
can't
like
do
a
it.
first time experience for me, but you know, after the
Shit, that was
second
a couple
time,
of times.
I was like, I'm cool with it now.
Look, the last time I got high, and that was some years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Lord, if you bring me off this high, I swear I'll never smoke again. And I have not smoked again. Can't do it. Can't do it.
I don't think I never got that high. Well, yeah, I have. I think I had one time. I felt like my heart burst, and all the insides
damn.
just felt warm inside. That's what it felt like, but it really was. It was just my.
God, somebody. So have you ever been high and drunk at the same time?
No, I don't mix.
I have.
I don't mix. I got to do either one or the other. If it's drinking, I'm gonna stick to that. If it's
Yeah.
smoking, I'm just gonna stick to that too.
No,
But
I did it both times, and that was the last time that I smoked. And that's when I told the Lord, I said, I'll never do this again. What about you, KB?
I've done both.
You done both?
I think the highest I ever got, I told you that's when shit went Matrix. I said, oh.
Now, what was that the first? Now, was that the first high? How was your first high?
How was my first high?
Yeah, how was your first high?
I was numb as a motherfucker. Oh shit, out of my face. I was cheesing, but I was still numb.
damn.
I can't feel my face. Shit.
Damn, who did that shit? Lil Wayne did that shit.
Oh, what? Couldn't feel this? Got some.
He didn't say he got so high he couldn't feel his face or some shit like that. I remember reading something or hearing something about this shit.
I don't
You
know,
gotta feel his
but-
face. So at that point, you probably drew. Do you even like if your face is numb? Do you think you could drool? Probably have a drooling moment.
Oh yeah, you can drool. You ain't gonna feel it though.
You gonna still drool?
Hell no.
The first time I got high, the very first time was in the backyard. We was smoking, and then it said, "All right, you know, like you cool when you smoking,
Yeah.
but then like after it hits you, but like yo, like damn, what the fuck going on?" So they had to kind of walk me upstairs. I sat on the couch, and we were all looking at each other like, you know, how we doing now? Mm-hmm. And then I said, yeah, all right, we gotta go. So okay, they left, and then I'm looking around, and next thing you know, I hear like the cabinets like opening, it's like demons almost coming. I was like, yo, am I high or what? But it was really weird. But it was also fun too because when I got so used to it, I used to like to play that game Resident Evil. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
I used to get high.
my
Man,
shit.
Resident
Hell.
Evil was that shit.
That was my shit at one point.
I used to get high and play the hell.
You
out
see,
of
I
that shit
could
for real.
not play Resident Evil being high.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, we used to
Well, I
love
couldn't play
that
it
shit.
playing the first one. The first one fucked me up.
Really?
Yeah, because every time you open the door, you don't even know what the fuck gonna happen.
Someone to
As
jump
soon as
out
you
at
open the door, it's already going real. You ain't got
That's
time to
true.
get
Nope.
set. Just kicking your ass and you dying.
Sometimes you don't even got enough time to load your gun.
So, yeah, the first one, I'll be fucked up.
Yeah, and that's what we did. We played the first. It was the first one. We were playing the first Resident Evil.
I think the first time I got high, I didn't hit it right. I just kind of inhaled, like, not really inhale, but like brought the smoke into my mouth and like kind of blew it out.
Yes.
The second time I didn't do it right. And then that first time I did it right, I was like, oh, hell no. I ain't never doing this again. And then it happened again, and I had another flip out, and then it happened again, and I said, Lord, I can't do this again. And then about, the fifth time or whatever, I was like, I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for me. So some people is, and KB, aren't there certain grades of weed? Like, you know how some people take certain types of, these are people that's like got their PhD in weed.
Yeah, it is. It's
like they can take out certain things
grades.
and make you not trip. Like if there was something out there that wouldn't make me trip, I probably would try it again. But if it's gonna make me trip, hell no.
Yeah, you gotta find one that's gonna make you like mellow. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like
for me, I think you had to get some Reggie.
Some Reggie.
Yeah, something real mild, very.
But how does Reggie look like though?
Right.
Matter of fact, you need some Reggie Brown.
Reggie
Some shit
Brown.
you can't even find no more. You shouldn't be able to. When weed was brown before they started smoking the green.
I don't know, because like when you say Reggie Brown, it made me feel like this is just my creative mind. It made me feel like that weed was like grown in some cow shit or some shit. It's just when you say Reggie Brown.
No, actually, motherfuckers was smoking weed when it was brown before it was green.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was getting high. It just wasn't like the high. It wasn't the next level high. So when they realized that the other shit was better, they left the brown alone. And then, of course, everything started upgrading.
Right.
Big time.
Level, just like they say to the song, it's levels to the shit.
So do y'all think, when you say levels to the shit, do y'all think you could smoke with Snoop?
Probably not.
Let's find out. I want to find out.
No, because you know why? Because like, all right, let's just say when I was smoking, like I would like to have my blunt. I wouldn't like put a lot of weed in it.
Right.
I just have a thin one.
Right.
But I see some people pack that shit.
Oh yeah.
Like a fat motherfucking blunt. Like they gotta have that shit like a motherfucking cigar almost.
Yes.
I just smoke my shit thin. That's it. I don't want a whole lot of weed. Just put a little shit in there, sprinkle it, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers be packing that shit out.
Good luck with Snoop then.
Real. I ain't doing
Passed
that.
out somewhere.
I know for this, yeah, I'm gonna have to have me one. And I guess they give you LR and they ask you now before you give both of y'all a chance to see me at my highest or that moment of high.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you.
I've never seen you drunk. I've
drunk.
never seen you drunk nor high.
I know 9-4 see me drunk. And
Yes,
I'm still happy.
You still the same.
I'm still happy.
Really?
I never really. I'm
So
not
how would you know if
angry.
you're drunk if you're still the same? Because
You know why? Because Sly told me that. That's the reason why. That's the reason why.
Actually, they say I'm more funner that way. I don't know how.
You probably more open. Like,
Yeah, I'm probably open like a mom.
yeah.
Having a good time is whatever. I'm not angry.
Yeah.
Even when I'm high, I'm chill. I'm so chill. I might be laughing or just like, yeah. You probably get less out of me, or you might get a lot of it. It depends on the situation of what we're talking about.
Right.
But me, being an angry person or trying to look hard or some shit, I ain't got time for that. I'm high.
Right.
You want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
I
like,
ain't got time for the other shit. I got
yeah,
time for that.
you know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to
Stimulate your mind, Craig.
Right.
Rest in peace to Pops, though.
Oh,
Pops.
yeah.
Oh,
Rest
man.
in peace, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
R.I.P. to John with a spoon.
Man.
Yeah, man.
He's gonna be truly missed.
For real.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was hurt by that.
No more. I
Well,
don't even know if they did Friday. There's probably no more Boondocks.
Nah.
Now, he was talking about, like, he was on Joe Rogan, I think.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan Experience?
And he was talking about, because he had asked him, have you heard about Boondocks coming back out? It's supposed to be like, a reboot of it. And he was asking him, do you see yourself playing as, Grandpa again? He was like, yeah. He said, I thought about doing it again. So, but that was one of the videos that I saw him in that kind of made me feel like something is wrong. Because how he was looking, I think his son was with him. And his son kept cutting his eye at him, like, I hope he don't say something, like, weird or something or whatever. But it's like he kept cutting his eye at him, like, Lord, I hope he don't say nothing wrong out of his mouth. And then I saw another video of him talking about something, but it was like in white and black, and it looked like he was sitting outside or something. And I was like, God, I said, there gotta be something. I don't know if he's like, he may be diabetic or something, but he looked sick, something wrong. So when they came out and said that he had passed away, to me, it was a surprise, but it really wasn't, because I already had seen the sickness in his face when I saw those videos.
Mm.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, sometimes you might get that key indication.
yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, man, you get high, man. You got to stimulate your mind. That's what it's all about.
Stimulate your mind.
I had a Craig moment. I ain't trying to have no more of those moments no more.
You know what? When you smoke, what was you doing? What was going on around you before, you know?
So, I mean, when I smoke, I mean, I was with a friend of mine. Me and her smoke. So it was just me and her. But, you know, the cool thing about her, though, she wasn't one of those people like, man, you just tripping, da-da-da. She was, like, trying to talk me through it, like, you know, it's okay. and you know what? And guess what race she was?
What?
White.
Oh, wow.
But I think her, this is just my opinion, I think her mama dipped in a black dick somewhere. But, you know, anyways, that's here or there. But, she told me, she was like, you know, you're going to be all right. You know, it's just you're playing with your own mind and da, da, da. So I do appreciate her for that, because I think if it's, you know, one of y'all probably would have been laughing at me, probably pointing, I don't know.
I probably would have walked away.
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah,
and left me in a bad state.
Yeah.
And she was trying to talk me through it, so I appreciate her for that.
I used to smoke and then, you know, go to the club, put the shades on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how they used to do like D4L back in the day. You used to go to the club, put the shades on. Boy, you can see when I'm high, you can tell I'm high. Like my eyes would be like
bloodshot
red, and they'd be like low. So I had to wear the shades. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so that's what the shit. You know, some of us females back in the day used to be like, man, niggas be in the club with these shades on. Like, why they be coming to the club with the shades on when ain't no damn sun or whatever in the club? That's the conversation we would be having back in the day. I don't know if they still do that to this day, but that's the type of conversation we had. I ain't been in the club
in so long. I don't even
we
know.
said that shit was whack.
Because I was asking him about it. I was like, do they still do that shit? And he didn't have no answer. But shit, really, I don't think they should. Because basically, people don't go to the club anymore. They go to hookah lounges.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
do.
It's really just lounges now. It's no clubs anymore. It's just lounges.
Well, back home for us, it's house parties.
House parties.
It's house parties.
House party, like,
man, forever.
Yeah, house parties and bars. Those are the two things. Now I haven't been home back.
But
in a while,
but you never been to a real club. Have you ever been to a real club?
I've been to a club. But when I went to the club, I try to go with my cousin. Like if I would go to the club like with friends or something like that, or a friend, she would get mad because she said, you know, she would ask me, you know, with that friend, do you think she's gonna have your back if something pop off? Because if not, you need to keep your ass at home because I'm not with you. That's how we roll.
Okay.
So if you with somebody that you know ain't gonna be, you know, trying to throw hands if some shit break off, you know, then that's not who you go to the club with.
Yeah.
So, but the club that we used to have, that club had so many damn names. Club, Bananas or whatever, Club Jose, whatever. But you would have people in there. I mean, one girl got hit in the head with a bottle. I mean,
God damn, he was on some hood shit.
Yeah, as soon as a thug ass song come on, niggas start throwing bowls and the damn dreads start going here and there. So I mean, I've been to a club, but I mean, I didn't really hang out at clubs a lot. I would say that I've been to a club maybe 3 or 4 times.
Oh wow!
I mean, because for me, I don't like the pushing around.
Oh, okay.
I don't like somebody being in my breathing space, you know, people throwing up here and there, don't know how to hold it. Look, I don't got time for all that. I don't like that shit. Now, I go to a strip club and be fine. I actually prefer strip clubs than a club. Because at least for me, I can be in VIP or something like that. I can chill, I can drink, and, you know, watch or whatever. So I do prefer strip clubs over clubs. Which
one would you want to go to, strip club?
So since I've been out here, I did like Diamonds of Atlanta. That was okay for me. It was okay. I went to Cheetahs. I did not like Cheetahs because the girls were taking their asses, their little hands, and moving their ass with it. That's cheating. That's not how you do it. If you don't know how to twerk or whatever, you get your ass off the stage. And plus, they charge us so much fucking money. It was $50 to sit down. It was $50. It was $10 for valet, right? We get in, it's $50 to sit down. All the drinks are no lower than $10, right? And for a girl to take off pieces of her clothing, right? You're paying $5 per piece.
What? Man, they do that shit different up here, bro. Cause
that was in Cheetahs, though. That was in Cheetahs.
I know because like they have a Cheetahs. They had a Cheetahs in Fort Lauderdale. I used to go to that one.
Yeah.
But then I came to here when I was on vacation from coming up here to visit.
Yeah.
I went to that one, but I can't really remember because I was kind of fucked up. But they didn't do that shit like that down there.
Man, let me tell you,
that shit was
everything that was in that club consisted of some type of damn money. You got to do something. Now, if and they obviously get mad when you don't, you just watching somebody else paying or whatever. I think that's with any strip club. But the thing is, you don't pay all this damn money, and then I gotta pay $5 per piece for you to take off, and you could be fully clothed. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, y'all taking your hands and bouncing your ass cheeks, you know, wiggling them. Nah, that shit is not rocking with me. This is some damn thrown off, fucking wannabe strip club, and I'm not going back to that bullshit. And then I went to Dollhouse. Poor little strippers. Dollhouse was okay. I wouldn't recommend if you trying to go somewhere that's kind of like a little bit.
Was the strippers busted?
Yeah, basically that's what I'm trying to get
like,
around to.
Remember, like back in the day,
that's more hole in the
like
wall. It's kind of hole in the wall type of club. Cause the girl that came over to us, she was all right, but her skin was so rough.
Wow.
And she was, like I said, she was an all right girl. And then I started smelling a little musk, and I'm like, what is that? And she, cause she, you know, she touched my arm, and she said, "What do you use on your skin?" I was like, "Shit, Dove. I mean, I got some in the car right now. We just went shopping. You want me to throw you a bar because your skin feels like alligator skin."
Wow.
And then, so I've been there now. I would like to go to Onyx because I have not went to Onyx. There's another club that I've heard about. What is it? Blue Flame? Or something? Not Blue Flame. What is that damn club called?
Yeah, Blue Flame.
Yeah, you got Blue Flame.
Blue Flame? So, I mean, there's a couple I would like to go and experience, at least say that I've been there. So
I haven't been to a strip club in so long. That's been a minute.
Hey, I be trying to get people to go with me. However, they don't agree to throwing their hard work and money out there, which, you know, I don't blame them.
But you ain't gotta throw money.
I mean, like I said,
I don't know where y'all been, but you get called out, bro.
I'm about to say, now some will throw you out of the clubs.
No, you gonna get called out.
Let me tell you,
well, that's about bad as being thrown out.
If this is what you gotta do, this is what I learned.
2 drink minimum.
You go to the bar, you go to the bar, and you get a drink. And if they ask you, say, "No, I'm good." But as long as you have that cup in your hand, you straight. You know what I'm saying? Like if you there just to like look, then they probably gonna say something. But you gotta be there with something in your hand,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta get no damn, because that's what we used to do. I ain't want to throw my money away either. You think I'm finna throw my money away to something I ain't finna get ready to get? Hell nah.
And you can't take home?
Nah, she did my fucking night. Shit, I don't look. Shit.
Okay, what if she said you can't take her home, but you gotta pay a certain fee?
Nah, I ain't doing that either.
You ain't trying to do that shit either?
Nah, man. I mean, we went to like, all right, so like I know they come to you and they try to get you to do whatever.
They be talking to you.
They talk that game.
Yeah.
So I mean, one time we went to I went to this one called Vegas Cabaret. Right. So they it was me and my homeboy. We was there. The girl came over. She sat next to me or whatever, but she, you know, she was talking or whatever, but she was doing a lot of tricks, which was cool. Yeah, but she was actually one of the coolest strippers I probably ever met.
Oh wow!
Because she was sitting there conversating. She really, you know, she just want to conversate, talk, whatever. But she didn't really want no dances. She was there to make money, of course, but she really wasn't nothing. She just went over there. It was dead that night anyway for us. So she went over there. She came and talked to us, and she got she put her shit in my face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, well, you know, I was like, I ain't got nothing. No, that's cool. I just want to sit here and talk anyway. You know, so what y'all up to? It's just shit like that.
Right.
But the other ones I went to, yeah, they try to talk a good game.
Hey, they be on that money grind.
For real.
They be on that money grind for real.
All right, I'm good.
You know, it is what it is. You know, get it how you can get it.
$20 a motherfucking dance. You crazy? Shit.
You trying to save money.
But you know, when I came out to the clubs, because back home it's just more like a titty thing or whatever. You just show your tits and that's it. But when I came out to Atlanta, I'm like, wow, y'all actually show your panties and your ass. Like, we don't get this back home. You know, so for me,
what part of town was this? What part of town was this in? Because I gotta call that city out, man. Hey, I'm sorry.
It's a very known club back home. I think they actually got shut down because they had a lot of investigations going on because they had a lot of prostitution going on. Mm-hmm. So I think it kind of took that icing on the cake when they had a private investigator went in there, and sure enough,
shit was going on.
So so I think they ended up closing it down, if I'm not mistaken. Because I'm thinking like, dang, y'all, if you're gonna be prostituting, you might as well go ahead and show your stuff, your junk down there. Might as well put that out there and get some more money.
All strip clubs got that room anyway.
What?
The champagne room.
The champagne room. But who wants to go to the champagne room? Go ahead and just take it all off out here. You know what I'm saying? Go and make your money and go about your business.
It's not all that. Anyway.
I ain't spending that kind of money.
Because you know what I thought what the champagne room was? I thought it was basically they go back there and they fuck. I thought
that's what it is.
Well, you know that they were doing that in there though.
But am I right? No, is that basically what it is?
Sort of.
Somewhat.
Depending on the stripper.
That's not guaranteed. It depends on the person. I mean, you just want to be private, and they want to let you touch a little bit more.
Right.
Some of them they go back there and they want to, see if they can talk you out of, talk you into a relationship. Someone just wants you to listen. That was how I was talking.
Wow.
It's not like I said, you ever get them try you? Of course, but a lot of them just want to talk.
Well,
they got nobody at home.
Right, you got husbands.
They feel like this is the place to get away to find someone to talk to, and
majority of those people in there is lawyers, they're doctors, they're what else? They're like they got professional careers.
Some, not all.
Not all of them, but I mean, some of the girls that I talked to while they was there, especially one girl that I grew up with. She said a lot of them be doctors and all that stuff. She said they just want to be heard out because they're probably not getting that communication back home. So, good luck with that.
The champagne room.
So when your husband going out there, you know what I'm saying, he said he getting that counseling, just know.
Just think about it. What last thing he had some champagne?
New Year's.
Was it the best champagne?
Can't really say it was. I mean, I never really been a champagne person.
Yeah, think about it. Champagne room. Yeah, last time I had champagne went all that fucking good. It was really just disgusting. Just a nice bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Champagne room.
Yeah.
I think I had what, like
I'm not a huge champagne person.
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't bad. It could have been better. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I had bought a bottle of Luc Belaire. I bought some of that. It was okay. Mm-hmm. It was alright.
I'm not a huge champagne fan.
I'll stick with my yak.
Some of that stuff give me a headache.
What wine? There's a certain wine. Moscato gives me a headache. That gives me a headache.
Now, what about the one that we got you to drink though?
That was good.
Did it give you a headache though?
No.
Mm-mm.
But it didn't have enough alcohol content for me. Yes, I gotta get a buzz, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get a buzz.
You need your shit instant.
Not instant. Not instant, but I guarantee you. But the one I tried before, I probably gotta drink about 10 of them things to actually get a hit.
Look, if it ain't nice for a proof, it ain't good enough.
I got to get a hit.
You got a point.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But
as if you can handle it though.
While we on the subject, there's a couple of movies out there I've been wanting to talk to y'all about. Have y'all seen that Dolomite?
Yes.
I have. So you haven't seen Dolomite right now, for?
The old one I have.
I have not. So you seen the old one?
Yes, I've seen the old one.
So what was the old one about? What did you learn from the old Dolomite?
How did you feel about it?
If I can remember, man, but it's been some years. I really can't really remember though. But I remember seeing some of the old one. Yeah, I remember seeing some of it. I can't really remember what it was about.
When I never seen Dolomite, you know what I thought Dolomite was about? Just from looking at it?
Mm-hmm.
A pimp slash gangster slash heroes type motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I've seen Dolomite remade with Eddie Murphy and a lot of other stars in it, I'm like, really? This what this motherfucker was about? This is who Rudy Ray Moore is?
I wouldn't say it's like
not knocking him.
It's not like a remake. It's actually like the birth of Dolomite's movie, like who he was and what he went through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I learned everything about him. He was a musician, an actor, and what else?
Comedian. Mm-hmm.
I mean, what the fuck? I was just tripping off the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was just tripping off the shit.
That shit is crazy.
Now, he was getting his hustle on. I mean, and I was asking K-Bell, I was like, how do people how do they end up being like, these rappers and singers, actors, actresses, da-da-da. They go through some sacrificing. I'm telling you, they go through straight hell to get to heaven. Because he went through straight hell to get to heaven.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, because from when he was starting off, he was trash.
Trash.
That motherfucker was trash, bro.
But it was good though, right? The movie.
It turned out good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It basically he had to go to a lot of the wino, the bums to kind of learn how to.
The best shit talkers.
Yeah, he had to learn how to be a shit talker to even make what he wanted to make it. That's what helped him. And that was kind of weird. I don't know if that's what you saw in the first one, but the other ones we probably just saw him doing his thing.
But what I do know from listening to some of the stuff Eddie Murphy was talking about, he said they went to some of the same locations that they shot the old Dolomite. They got in the new one.
I could believe that.
That's what I was hearing what he was saying. But yeah, I heard it was pretty good, man. To be honest, everybody was saying pretty good.
I if I had to give it a grade, I'd give it a nice B plus.
Yeah,
I have to check that out.
Yeah,
it's
not a bad movie. I mean, at first I was like not interested because I was in the middle of doing something too. But I looked up and I'm like, it's not that bad. So when I got into it, I was like, wow, you really got to go through some things to get somewhere in life. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't give up. He was very consistent. That's why I say anything you do in life, if that's what you want to do, you got to stay consistent with it. You just can't take a break and think that you can come back and be big. You got to stay consistent on what you want to do in life.
Yeah, it was a nice message in it. I'm gonna say this. I agree with her. But at the same time, now before you went to you saw a movie, right?
Yeah.
Recently? What was the last movie you saw?
Joker.
The Joker.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Here we go.
Okay, all right.
It's a reason.
Okay.
So, before we even get to that part, what was your thoughts on the movie before and your thoughts after watching the movie?
Okay, before, I didn't think it was going to be good. I'm just going to be honest, because it's really, I mean, I didn't, until, okay, the reason why I didn't think it was going to be good, one, I really don't know too much of the actor of what he did before. Only thing I seen him in was in Walk the Line. You guys ever see it? Walk the Line with Johnny Cash. He's a country singer. You guys never heard Walk the Line? Okay, anyway, all right. So, all right. So like he I didn't know his background, but my girl said, he's a good actor. I said, all right, well let's go see the movie. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. But to go see it, pretty damn good. That shit, it'll fuck with your head. Like it's one of them things that'll really screw with you.
So he said it fucking your head like. What I heard, he said when he said that, I said, so what you basically saying? It's kind of like on some of that Jordan Peele type shit, because that's the only thing that really fuck with your head.
It's not like that.
But when I say fuck with your head, like have your ass doing some serious thinking or trying to do some serious investigating. Cause like, hold on, why was that done? What's so important about this?
But see, as a comic book fan, people gotta know the character, right? So the reason I want to see it is because of the character. Number one, no one didn't have no Batman in it. That's people. A lot of people wanted to think that, but that had nothing to really do with him. It actually had to do with the rise of how that city became to be the way it is, and how he became the way he is. You feel what I'm saying? Like it really fuck with that. He's really a psychopath.
Is that the reason why they were showing that cartoon on Hulu and I kept seeing it come across the daggone screen?
What's that?
Of the Joker, because like they kept, you know how like if there's something hot that they have on Hulu, they'll keep broadcasting it until you freaking watch it. So I kept seeing the cartoon of Joker, and basically I was like, screw it. I done watched almost every scary movie on freaking Hulu, so I went to go and look at it, and basically it was like it was telling you like, or it was showing you basically who he was, why he turned into the person that he was, and there was one point that Batman actually did want to help him because he got tired and kept going to rest. Like he ended up like beating up the person that calls Batman all the time. They got the close relationship, and then like Batgirl she ended up giving away like her Batgirl outfit back to Batman because they got involved, and and then Joker ended up like fucking her up and the dad or whatever. But it was basically they kept having like these flashbacks of like Joker like being normal. He wanted to be like a stand-up comedian, but it wasn't really working out.
That was some part of the movie, yeah.
So I think that's the reason why they kept showing the daggone cartoon, because I was like, why do they keep showing this?
Yeah, I mean, it was like really, like it was, to me, I was really surprised, like damn. It's like one of the movies, to me, you didn't want that shit to end.
Wow.
That's how good it was.
I'm stubborn, right?
I hear you.
I mean, because like, in most cases now, people want the villain to win, right?
Right.
And in this movie, you'll feel bad for him. You'll feel real bad for him. You gotta check it out. I don't
know, LR. You gonna have to check it out.
It's not gonna happen.
You gotta check it out, LR.
It's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Because
what?
If they don't got old boy on there that played as Joker from Suicide Squad, I'm sorry, I can't watch it.
Why is that your favorite Joker?
Because he was like badass. Like he was
the ideal.
And maybe it's more accepted, like maybe for my generation, because we see like tattoos and the grills and stuff. Mm-hmm. Maybe that made his character a little bit more attractive than the old Joker, because that Joker to me was badass. He played the hell out of the part.
He was the Joker of today.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like that?
Now, I like that Joker.
Get rid of all the tattoos. And just put the dude, the new Joker, he's the same way.
I don't know.
He's the same way, but I think he's smarter. They see that, but see,
you have to strap me to a chair.
Anybody that knows that history of that whole comic book stuff, you have to kind of know like there's different versions, and see. You just have to watch the movie and see why there are so many.
I'm stubborn.
The reason why I say watch the movie, you'll see why there's so many different versions of Joker. You understand why. You have to watch it to understand.
What, he's like bipolar or something?
He's like one of them.
He got like alter egos or something?
Not even that. It'll show you.
He don't want to tell you the movie.
I don't want to tell you and give it away.
He wants you to see it.
Well, I wouldn't want him to give it away in the movie. Anyways, maybe somebody out there in the audience that haven't seen it yet.
You'll see why. You'd be like, well, damn, why is there so many different versions of Batman? Or why are there so many different versions of the Joker? That movie will kind of explain to you why they got so many. Because people just watch it. You understand.
Just watch it.
I don't know if I can. I don't know. It's giving me hives right now.
I mean, shit. To me, I think I'm probably one of the best. Even if it's a villain, it's one of the best DC movies I've probably seen.
Somebody would have to pay me to watch it. Y'all willing to pay me to watch it?
I'll pay you no mind.
You pay me no mind.
Pay you no mind. No attention for that situation,
but it's
watch
good.
It.
You can wait till you
check it out. It's hard to go to the movies, bro.
Wait till it come on. Wait till it come on like DVD.
We'll wait until it hits Voodoo. What can I say?
What's Voodoo? Somebody tell what's Voodoo? What's that?
So basically, it's like they have nothing but movies and stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
So like your new movies and stuff like that that's coming out, it's usually on Voodoo. So you usually can probably get it on Voodoo or watch it on Voodoo before it even comes on like DVDs and stuff like that.
What kind of movies do you like?
Oh, that one's easy. Horror all day long. If I could have a job where I was like on a set, like helping with horror stuff or whatever, or like being part of creating a horror movie or something like that. That would be my dream job, you guys. I'll be the most happiest person in the world. Or if I even had my own like little setup or whatever, making like scary movies or like creating like horror sets and stuff like that. Because during Halloween season, it's my favorite time of the year, Halloween. So I can put my creativity out into the yard. So yeah, that's my favorite. Horror I can do all day long. My mom can even actually confirm when I was a kid, I used to watch like Freddy Krueger, Jason, all that, and Chucky. Oh my God, Chucky! I would watch that in the dark by myself.
The Exorcist
with no adults.
Have you
around.
seen The Exorcist?
Yes, I have seen The Exorcist.
The original one.
Yeah, have I seen it? Because I've not seen so many versions of The Exorcist.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that I have. I've seen what is that? Insidious, I think it is. I've seen that. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of horror flicks, and if I have not seen it and it's a good one, I will take my time to go and watch it.
And you watch Carrie.
Oh, I love Carrie.
The old one?
The old.
Okay.
Not the new.
Okay.
I can't really mess with the new one because
it's more
she
graphical.
but the thing is, she didn't act that part like Carrie. The girl did her thing. And plus, the old Carrie, she had like this weird look. Like, they always, like, those old movies, they always get people, like, that has their own unique kind of weird look. And then, like, when they try to redo it, it's like, her face don't really fit, or his face really don't fit with that character. So, I mean, some of them try to remake, horror movies, and to me, it's just trash. Like, it was not scary to me at all. It was more of a comedy thing, and it kind of like messed with a good thing, like a good classic. Now, have I seen the new It yet? No. However, I do want to see it. I just haven't had the time because I'm forever busy. But probably when it hits Vudu or something like that, I'll check it out. But I think with it was more of a comedy thing. It really did not scare me at all. So I don't know. Some of these people are coming out with these scary movies too. Just like what you were talking about Jordan Peele or whatever. I really like the way how he thinks, because he does make the audience think.
Thank God.
We have so many movies that you can that's very predictable nowadays. They're very predictable, much. And with his is not predictable. You just like, well, dang, I thought that was gonna happen, but it didn't.
Right.
And it's like some of them is kind of eating off the other. They're not unique with some of their stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not liking this.
Yeah, they're not creative.
Like Pet Sematary, I haven't seen Pet Sematary. The old one was good, but I haven't seen the new one yet, which I want to see too, because from the previews, it didn't look all that great.
I just seen the old Pet Sematary. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I love the old classics. I'm a huge Stephen King fan. I think the man's just brilliant with a lot of stuff that he wrote, a lot of directing he did in some movies and stuff like that. I think the man's brilliant.
So have you seen? Sorry to cut you off though. Have you seen Sleepwalkers?
I've been wanting to watch Sleepwalkers, and I keep seeing it, and I need to watch it. I need to watch Sleepwalkers.
Everybody sleeps on Sleepwalkers, man.
What's so special about it?
You gotta watch it.
Yeah, you do have to watch it because it was in.
It's crazy. I thought it was crazy when I first seen it, but like, of course, back then I didn't understand movies. But
yeah,
like watching it like an adult, you'd be like, oh, it's a really good movie.
Yeah. It was on the list of all the movies that he have done, and I forgot what number it fell at. I think what came in at number one? Was it? No, it wasn't it. The Shining. Okay. Shining came in at number one.
Yeah.
Which The Shining was pretty good. So I think I can agree with that. But I haven't seen that one yet, but I need to check it out. Because like I said, I'm a huge fan of his. And like I said, Jordan Peele too. I'm a huge fan of him. Another little series. Not a series, but is it a series? No. It's like a little show, Twilight Zone.
Oh, yeah.
I love myself some Twilight Zone. Oh, my God. Now, Jordan Peele on that. He trying to do his, and I don't know. Okay. I think he should stick to movies.
about remakes, I don't think they really come back too good as the original. And it's like, because like we got like, all right, let's just say like if they try to reboot Martin or something like that, right? I just don't think it'll be the same.
Impossible. It's kind of it's not gonna have the same feel.
It's not, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't remake these shows. Now, Twilight Zone, you might can get away with that, and the reason why I say that is because the newer generation don't know about the old Twilight Zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, now for the older heads, they might not. The older heads, they might not like it. You know what I'm saying?
They probably won't.
But the newer generation might definitely get into it.
But like when you talk about newer generations, so right now millennials are the generation, right? Mm-hmm. So even me being as a millennial, I don't even like the new generation of Twilight Zone, at least the one that Jordan Peele did, because I'm just like, it don't have that same eerie type of feeling when you watch Twilight Zone. Like, it just, I don't know, it just don't have that feel. I don't know if you've watched any of his, but it just don't have that same feel. I don't know if it's because it's not in white and black.
That kind of made it a good effect too.
Yeah.
It kind of made it.
You enjoy watching it in black and white?
I do.
I do. I mean, I enjoy it.
Because I used to watch Alfred Hitchcock too.
But at the same time,
oh yeah,
people forget about him.
Yeah.
We came so far to get to color. Why go back?
I don't know. It's just something about that time. For some reason, that time in black and white, for some reason, was just, I think it was good.
You know where the first color, you know where the first color TV came from, right? Where colored TVs actually began, right? In Mexico. Yep.
I would have thought China.
Nope, Mexico. But yeah, so huge horror fan. So what do you like? Do you like horror or what? Do you like?
I like action, comedy. That's basically my main spiel. Like, I like to watch action comedy movies. That's it.
So what about your lady?
Horror. Yep. She likes horror movies.
See, I can dig it.
She likes that stuff that'll fuck with your mind. Like, that stuff's okay.
Have you turn on every light in the house after watching it?
You know what, man? I can't. Yo, that's why. When she said she's gonna watch something on Netflix, let me guess, we're gonna watch something scary. We're like, oh yeah, we're gonna watch it. But then she'll scroll through, you know what? Never mind, I ain't gonna be able to go to sleep tonight. I can't deal with shit like that.
Man, you know what the old school people say, that brings spirits in the house. Especially like Exorcist and stuff like that.
Yeah, she can't watch like that. What's the name of the movie you said? Insidious?
Insidious?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
She can't, I think we tried to watch that, but she said, nah, we can't do that.
Say, that brings spirits in the house.
Yeah, she just definitely wasn't having that.
Because I know my auntie back in the day, because like I said, I was in a lot of horror, I'm still in. So when I go up to like the house and like put on sci-fi and stuff like that, they have like the scary movie stuff. Mm-hmm. Man, you don't know how many times we got in trouble because of me always having it on sci-fi when I went to the house. They'd be mad. They'll start praying around the house and stuff. I'm like,
gotta get the holy water real quick.
Let me get that bottle right
quick.
quick.
In this corner real quick.
Look, there's something wrong with this child. She keep coming over here and watching scary movies and shit. But I did see a movie recently that I was just like, I never knew this movie existed. And I'm surprised it was even aired because it was highly disturbing to me. It is probably the worst thing that I have seen beyond a horror flick. And it really
is it a movie?
It bothered me.
Who put you onto this movie?
KB, now you tell me about this movie.
What movie is that?
The movie is called Joe's Apartment. Now I will warn you, if you do not like, like itchy feeling or feel like something's on you, do not watch this movie. I'm telling you. It's basically Joe he has moved to the city from Iowa.
Oh, you give him a summary. I'm gonna give him a little video clip. We're gonna play a video clip.
We're gonna play a video clip.
We're gonna play a video clip for.
Be prepared. That's all I can say.
We're gonna play a video clip for KB to even.
Was it worse than the Centipede?
Oh, somebody asked, who was that asked somebody about Centipede? It was like, man, that was the most messed up.
That was a messed up movie. I was like, yo, for real?
I was like, who in the world would have had
that? And then they had a nerve going apart. Now, the first one threw me off, but the second one got a little corny, but.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, the first one, that shit was disgusting.
It's always those first ones, man. If you can't beat the first one, don't even try.
I'm gonna play a scene where they was doing a what they call a musical.
Okay.
And go ahead and you want to give him a little more summary about Joe's apartment, a little bit more about it, or what should he expect, or should I just play?
Let's just say this: Joe is nasty as fuck.
Alright, let me see what's up with Joe's apartment.
Joe moved from, we're gonna say like Joe moved from Iowa to New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And I remind you, this is back in the mid-90s.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And he trying to find him somewhere cheap to stay, and
with
being
no
in New
money.
York, that ain't happening. Cheap will have you in the ghetto.
Yeah. Alright, so you ready? What matter of fact should I say? Are you guys ready? So here we go.
I ain't ready.
We don't own the rights to this. So we're using YouTube. Don't tell nobody.
Oh, you gotta get through the advertising.
We gotta get through this advertising. We ain't getting paid for this, y'all. We have no rights to this. But alright, so here we go. Put it close to the mic.
That's half of it.
This is a musical. Joe's apartment.
This is kind of funny.
So what are you seeing right now?
Nasty ass toilet.
Oh man.
Let a dancer rope. Oh
Yeah.
I think I've seen this before. Hell no.
That's what I was doing the whole time.
Hell no. Yeah, Joe was fucking disgusting.
Oh, you ain't seen shit.
Nigga on the toothbrush?
I know motherfuckers like, what the fuck is going on this over there? What are they watching? What's going on, dog?
His face right now.
Toilet water, bro. How can you take a shit in that toilet?
I think someone grabbed my ass and snatched me in.
Hey.
Oh, okay. I know he was in it.
Everybody like, what the fuck is we listening to here?
You need to wipe that toilet with that towel.
I know
It was
everybody
a
like,
musical, like the whole movie's musical.
No, but when it come on, it's like a music, and you like, if you really listen to the lyrics, you like, what? What the fuck?
How you get so close to these roaches? Goddamn.
The shit is funny. To me, the whole thing is funny.
Look,
The whole
they said
motherfucking.
in the beginning, they said, look, we've been here for millions of years and we ain't going nowhere. I said, that is right. And KB was like, he said, how would you know how long a roach been around for? I said, you got to think about it. They digging. It's probably going to be in the soil. They probably picked up on that. Or somewhere died with the dinosaurs and all that stuff. So they're gonna know some type of way. So yeah, no, I couldn't. After watching that, I was literally
That's a comedy.
like scratching. No, I was scratching and itching.
She was actually.
Creepy crawly.
But man, it was so bad. The apartment was so bad. This motherfucker had her shirt covering her face because she didn't know if anything was stinking. She didn't know.
I can't stand roaches.
She felt like she was dead.
Yeah,
The motherfucker was like this.
I was looking out under the covers.
Man, oh man.
I was looking out under the covers.
Wow.
So to me, the whole thing is fucking funny as fuck.
So I mean, if somebody got that many roaches, like, how would you feel if you went to your homeboy or you went on a date with a girl? She's like, hey, come over. Let me just kind of freshen up a little bit, or let me finish a couple of things. Just sit here, and then all these motherfuckers start crawling out. How would you feel? What would you think? What would you do?
Actually, I've been in that predicament before.
Anybody got time?
Yes, I have.
That's disgusting.
Now, this is when I was a small kid, and I used to go to my homeboy's house. Play video games, and I would sleep over there.
Oh man.
But like back then, I don't know why. Now the apartment over there now is like trash. But back then it was decent.
Right.
But yeah, man, I used to go over his house, man, and man, I'd be asleep, and I had to sleep on the floor.
Oh, that's even worse.
Next thing I feel something like going like right up my short and stuff like that, man. I had to get up, wipe it off, and go right back to sleep.
See,
damn,
can't do it. Can't do it. And you know, me growing up in, you know, the projects or whatever, staying with like my grandma and stuff like that, she had roaches. I mean, it's the projects. Of course, gonna have freaking roaches. They ain't going nowhere. My mom bombed the house about 20 times and they still was coming out the walls. Mm-hmm. So one night I was like laying on one of these couches that she had in one of her rooms. And I woke up to a scratching noise in my ear. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And so, you know, you as a kid, you like, let me go and find an adult to, you know, to help me because I don't know what's happening. So I went in her room, turned on her light. I said, I think there's something in my ear and I keep hearing it scratch. And so she ended up taking some peroxide. She poured it down my ear. And she said, just, you know, be calm and it'll eventually die. So my mama ended up taking me to an ENT, ears, nose, throat doctor. And so, yes, it was a roach in my ear.
Baby roach?
It was a baby roach.
Wow.
Yes. They sucked it out. And even I would say maybe about 4 or 5 months after that, I still ended up having a Q-tip with a leg on it.
Damn. Wow. Damn.
There was still a leg left in my ear that I ended up getting out with a Q-tip. So I'm not that's probably why I'm kind of the way I am about them things. I do not like them at all because they don't care where they lay their eggs or, you know, where they go to eat and all that stuff. So I'm not a huge fan of them things. I'm just not.
Wasn't it kind of funny when you seen one running with her babies?
You know what? That made me want to jump out of the bed. What?
Yeah,
she was like, ah! Because he ended up bringing bombs up in the apartment to kill them. And so...
the motherfucker grabs her babies, her eggs, and running with them.
Her face was looking like pearls. I was like, what the hell? I was like, you see, I'm done.
Oh, man.
Yo, I advise everybody who's listening to us, go check out Joe's Apartment. If you want a good laugh and a good wake-up call, if you got somebody nasty in your house, they should watch Joe's Apartment. That shit might make them clean the fuck up.
Hey, they said they love Joe. They said he was a nasty freaking whatever they called him.
Yeah, they tell me he seen how he took a bite out of some shit with just sitting there for some months and eating and tossing food.
Throwing dirty draws.
Oh man, they fell in love with him, man. Just keep him.
He done brought his woman over, the lamp done turned over, they done fell all into her hair, her mouth, and
fucked up his jobs.
That was a nasty ass toilet though.
You ain't seen shit. Wait till you see the apartment.
Man, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, I heard of the movie. It sounded familiar when he said it. I was like, I gotta check that movie out. Now I'm gonna check it out.
I advise everybody. Mm-hmm. Is there any new movies that we need to be looking out for to check it out? Anybody?
Oh, I want to go see the Harriet Tubman movie. I'll go see that.
What?
Oh yeah, I saw previews on that.
I'll go check that out.
A Harriet Tubman movie coming out?
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is this going? Maybe because I don't go to the movies anymore. Just see previews.
Well, I mean, it's like on like Hulu, so Hulu been showing, and YouTube. You know, I stay on YouTube a lot.
I ain't seen that shit. Damn.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. I mean, I'm all about our history and stuff like that, so that probably be something that I may check out.
So, Ella, is there any new horror movies coming out that it's gonna be something you know somebody who's into horror looking forward to?
You know what? I haven't really seen a lot of advertisements right now for any horror that's coming out right now, and there may be, but there's none that have really got my attention that's been out there. So for me, no, I haven't heard anything yet.
Okay. 9-4. Is there any comic book movie to be looking out for 2020?
Mm-mm.
Nothing good. Nothing.
Not that I know.
Not you from your people DC. Nobody. Nobody got nothing interesting that's worth.
Let's see.
Man,
I think only thing I know of in 2020 you said.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's gonna come out around.
Okay.
Is anything dropping this year?
I thought DC was coming out with
they're coming out with 2. So they got Wonder Woman, 1984, and then they got Harley Quinn's movie coming up.
That's the one that I've been seeing.
Harley Quinn gonna probably beat that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she is.
You think so?
She is.
I don't know.
I think so.
All right.
I think so.
Bad is in. Everybody don't want to see good. They tired of seeing good. Everybody want to see the bad.
I think Wonder Woman was probably.
You just said it, Joker.
That was I know what I said, Joker, but I think still
Bad
Wonder
good.
Woman. I think Wonder Woman's still gonna smash that.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Why?
Oh,
Because
no.
it's a woman.
That has something to do with it too.
They more interested in Harley Quinn than they are in Wonder Woman. You know why? They like that bad girl.
I just love her character. I think she played the hell
See what
out
I'm
of her
saying?
character.
I guarantee you get. If we was to do a vote right now, I guarantee Harley Quinn would be the top. I put everything on it. If I lose that, I will become a DC fan. If you're willing to make that
taking
bet.
the chance.
If I win, you should become the opposite of DC.
I like Marvel though. I got nothing against Marvel.
I know you don't.
I got nothing against them.
But we're gonna make you a Marvel fan.
I'm only a fan to certain characters that
I'm not gonna say all Marvel characters is worth watching. I mean, actually, I don't want to act like I ain't never knew who the fuck Luke Cage was until y'all said so. I'm like, who the fuck is Luke Cage? But then the show I gravitated to.
But see, you see what they're doing. They're not focusing on, and I'm talking about even Marvel too. They're not focusing on
movies.
They're not focusing on their main characters anymore. They're starting to pick people that people hardly don't know. For instance, like people don't know Deadshot. They don't know too much about him. You know what I'm saying? And then black people don't know about Deathstroke. A lot of people don't know about let's see, who else? Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's gonna have some other people in there besides what people don't know, like for instance, like Black Canary. A lot of people don't know about her either.
I'm sure Poison Ivy gonna be in it.
No. Poison Ivy, she's not gonna be in that. Nah.
This is a bad girls movie.
Yeah, but you got different. Yeah. But see, you gotta think Harley Quinn's not really technically. She's like on and off. She's like what do you call it? She plays both roles. It's just like Catwoman. She plays both roles. She's a good and bad person.
Harley Quinn is good and bad.
Yeah. Because Batman has worked with her a couple times. Yeah, he's worked with her a couple of times.
Because I remember some of the cartoons that I watched. And back to the question about is there any horror? So I have seen like some little here, little there. For 2020, The Pale Door, You Should Have Left, The Organ Donor, Antlers, Underwater, Fear Street, Gretel and Hansel, A Quiet Place, Fantasy Island, Last Night in Soho, The Conjuring. I did see something on Conjuring, but I forgot because I think I only saw it once or twice for advertisement. World War Z2.
Whoa, I watched it.
Army of the Dead.
I never even seen the first one.
The Turning. I did see something on The Turning. Saw. I did see a quick glimpse on Saw. The Invisible Man. Halloween Kills. A Quiet Place 2. The Conjuring 3, which I cannot wait. The New Mutants. Candyman. I cannot wait because I want to see how they did Candyman.
Wait, you say The New Mutants?
Yeah.
Okay, I watched that. I
definitely
watched that too.
Grudge. Now, you know they're coming out with a new Grudge.
New Mutants.
And The Invisible Man. I watched that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, New Mutants is actually a Marvel thing.
Never heard of this shit. Mm-hmm. I must be in the dark.
That's not a horror movie though.
Hold on. Apparently it is.
Yeah, they got it up on the horror for 2020. So I think they're coming out with a new Friday 13th and Witches.
No. World War Z2. The first one was good. I watched that.
Street trilogy. So there are some stuff coming out. Just FYI.
Okay, all right. I think we got to do this again, y'all, because people like to talk about movies sometimes. Because sometimes we just talk about shit that's going on around the world. Sometimes we talk about like movies and series and shit. So
right.
I think the next time we do something like this, we need to talk about. When's the last time you seen a hood movie? A good hood movie? I'm just saying. Let's keep it real.
You mean something like a Friday, you mean?
When was the last
Not no documentaries, but just a real good.
like Friday. When was the last time you seen anything close to Friday coming out good? You haven't. Ain't shit been good.
Like Boys in the Hood.
It's like we done lost our path of what movies we used to love. Now we don't have them.
Them actually was a good. Like people could forget movies like Friday. It was another
Boys
good
in the
hood movie.
Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
Menace to Society.
Yeah.
Menace to Society. Yep.
I can see them remaking that.
What's that movie with Busta Rhymes and Ice Cube? Higher Learning.
Yeah,
That was a good hood movie too. Well, actually, was that considered a hood movie or no?
Not really.
Nah.
Ha ha. It should have been a ha ha too, but I don't think they was gonna get it right.
How high, man? That was
a good movie.
Yeah, that was really
But we gonna talk about them next time we ever do it again.
Mm.
But at the same time, it's been real. It's been good. It's your boy KB, Cold Blooded.
94 proof.
NLR.
Smoke some weed next time and don't get paranoid, please.
Drink.
I guess y'all might as well go ahead and call an ambulance in advance.
We're gonna get you a vape pen with that shit in it.
No, I'm good.
We're gonna get you
Nah,
high.
I'm gonna get you one of them life alert things. So.
Damn.
You get high.
Y'all hear this
Put
shit?
it on there. I'm falling and I can't get up.
I think I left my heart at home.
That motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
But it won't call 911.
Someone
Call a
please
friend.
call 911.
Fuck both of y'all, man.
Until then, y'all, we out.
We out.
Peace.